The NBA draft is 5 days away, but trade talk is dominating the league right now. The biggest question, could both James Harden and Russell Westbrook be on the move? After ESPN reported they are concerned about the direction they're going in. Here's Kendrick Perkins on First Take yesterday.
It's time to blow the whole damn thing up. Listen, Russell Westbrook is already gone, okay? He's not coming back. Once he requested a trade, I know Russell Westbrook, he's done, okay? If you're James Harden, you cannot stay there and wait to see what you're going to get back in return, because it's not going to be someone that's going to put you in a title contention or someone that's going to help you win a championship.
That was Perk yesterday. Here's JWill today from KJZ across the hall. And you were on this program yesterday, and you said essentially the same thing. You believe both of those guys will be out of Houston.
If Russell Westbrook does not want to be there anymore, what is the need for James Harden to stay? Stephen Silas has already came out and said that they are going to double down and run small ball again. You have not won playing small basketball. And even if you are able to trade, if you are able to get rid of Russell Westbrook, what assets in return do you get for him? I don't think the trade market value is going to be the same of what it was for Russell 5 years ago, what it is going to be now. I think if you're James Harden, you're going to be sitting there saying, I'm 31 years old. What the hell am I doing in Houston? I love being here. I've given this organization everything I have, but it's time for me to go on to better pastures to make sure that I can find myself inside a world championship.
You know, all of the speculation, because Daryl Morey has gone to Philadelphia, will be about the possibility of Harden and Embiid teaming up together in Philadelphia if they can figure out how to make a trade. You talked about it yesterday here, maybe Ben Simmons. Again, we're just wildly speculating on what might happen. But I do think it's an interesting consideration. I asked Tim Legler about it on the radio yesterday. I'll ask it to you directly. If that's what winds up happening here and Harden winds up in Philadelphia, do they win the Eastern Conference next year?
Yes, they would. The one caveat to that would probably stop that is I wonder if Tim Fertitta, the owner of the Houston Rockets, would actually allow Daryl Morey to leave the organization, to say he takes time off, to then go to Philadelphia, get hired. Tim Fertitta would have to be helping out the Philadelphia 76ers to do that. Now, what I did also hear yesterday, there's so many rumors and speculation around this, but I wouldn't discount the Brooklyn Nets for James Harden. The Brooklyn Nets have Spencer Dinwiddie. He's been sending subliminal messages about not wanting to be in Brooklyn. He's been out in LA for the last couple of months. They have Karis LeVert. They have a lot of assets. They want to try to get Joe Harris back, but they have a lot of moving parts. And Kevin Durant and James Harden and Kyrie Irving together in the same team, that could be an interesting play as well.
Well, Durant and Harden obviously were together once upon a time in Oklahoma City. It took that team to a finals, but that's a very long time ago, and both their careers have gone in very interesting directions since then. Do you think that's a good group? Okay, let's do the same thing. You put that group together, KD, Harden, and
Who's stopping them? Who's stopping them? I mean, they would be the favorite to win the whole damn thing.
There's only one ball, though, right?
But James Harden did also average 7.5, 8 assists a game. I mean, it's not like the ball sticks. I mean, the one thing, the player you have to worry about is Kyrie, obviously, but you can allow him to be more of a scorer. James can be more of a traditional point guard, but still can score.
While we're throwing names out there, the name Victor Oladipo has come up in some conversations. And again, we don't know what's going to happen, but the possibilities of an Oladipo winding up on the move here, as we just, it's fun to recklessly speculate about what might happen in the NBA. Is there a team out there that is Victor Oladipo away from winning the championship?
I mean, look, there's so many things. I mean, could Victor Oladipo go potentially to L.A.? Maybe. I mean, I've heard DeMar DeRozan trade assets to L.A.
Which L.A.?
That's a great question.
Got you.
That's a great question. Could it be with LeBron and AD, depending upon what they decide to do with some of their assets? Could it be with the Clippers? I still think CP3 is a better fit for the Clippers, but I could see VO go out to LA. I mean, I could see VO maybe go to Phoenix. There's a lot of opportunities for Victor Oladipo. I can't sit here and say I know exactly where he's going to go.
No, I know, but I mean, you put him with LeBron and Anthony Davis with the Lakers, and now you really are talking about a dynasty.
Yes.
Right?
Yes, you are.
I mean, that's the way that feels. Anyway, look, it's fun. We're playing fantasy basketball as we work our way towards in this very abbreviated offseason. We got the draft, and then we got all this wheeling and dealing.
Milwaukee.
Well, I mean, they're looking for that, right? I mean,
they need somebody. Someone. They need a number two. Chris Middleton, can he be a number two? Could be interesting.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.